The number one success secret that no one shares is self-esteem. You may not know this, but your self-esteem is almost entirely based off how others perceive you, actually. From parents projecting their limiting beliefs on you, like you aren't good enough, no one in our family does that, or you just suck, to what your friends project and reaffirm to you. These negative thoughts get ingrained into your subconscious mind, and if you accept them, they become a permanent part of your self-esteem. I bet there are plenty of examples in your life where you can see patterns of low self-esteem that play out. Some examples include not working a job you love, a shitty relationship, or maybe you just don't love yourself enough to get what you want out of life. Or you're always finding ways to self-sabotage yourself. Even if you try to change these problems, you find yourself falling backwards into them because you haven't addressed the main issues. So how do you build your self-esteem? How many times do you make promises to yourself and never follow through with them? But then you just keep making excuses for yourself. To build your self-esteem, you first need to execute and keep the promises you make to yourself. Now, the best way we go about doing this is first we need to identify the qualities and skills most closely linked to our idea of success. Current research is conclusive that self-esteem is linked to our sense of competence in areas that are important to us. As you look at your goals, make sure you are following your own definition of success that gives you pride and passion in its pursuit. Second, you want to identify current strengths and establish plans for improving upon them. Once you have clarified your personal definition of success, examine where you are currently relative to where you want to be. Whatever your goals are, there are a few things more esteeming than knowing you're making progress toward your picture of success. Third is be on the lookout for new opportunities to grow your talents and experiences. Part of our sense of self-worth comes from the belief and confidence that we have the ability to grow today and in the future. You should relish trying new things each day. Push yourself a little bit out of your comfort zone. This will help you with your self-esteem. Fourth is identify and redirect unhealthy competition and comparisons. Make you the base of your self-esteem. Don't base your self-worth off of what others are doing. Your sense of self-worth should not be determined by other people. Use other people as a source of inspiration rather than envy. Fifth is forgive yourself for past mistakes and poor decisions. From a rational point of view, berating ourselves for past failures makes no sense at all. Free up that energy to be spent on more productive activities and learn from past efforts. The great entrepreneur Thomas Edison said that every wrong attempt discarded is another step forward. 6, you want to hold yourself completely accountable for your actions, decisions, and outcomes. The legitimate place for short-term guilt and remorse is making these lead to some type of behavior change. Failing to hold yourself accountable sends a subtle message that may damage your self-esteem, and it doesn't promote lasting confidence or competence. 7 is you want to develop patterns of self-talk that validates your worth and abilities. Each of us has developed a way of interpreting and explaining our world around us, our own reality. It is important that our stories neither damage nor free us from blame. We should continue to feel worthy, accountable, and capable with a mindset that allows us to continue to follow our passion. And 8th and lastly, focus on what you control, not what you can't. Our short-term destiny is not always in our control. What we can do is make a commitment to do our best, whatever the environment we find ourselves in. We can also make sure that we build strong relationships with positive people that help lift us up and achieve our goals. A healthy self-esteem leading to self-confidence is critical for your success in any venture you take in life. Since anything outside of your comfort zone is uncharted territory, you must take risks to seize a new opportunity. The most common cause of failure is giving up too early over any other cause out there. Are you selling yourself short on your own potential and not working toward your own self-esteem, thus jeopardizing your success goals? If you are, follow these 8 steps to help you get your self-esteem under control.